Hi all, welcome to Techie Stupids. If this is the first time you're watching our video, please subscribe our channel and follow us on Instagram. Let's get started.
So today we're gonna see how to install MongoDB in our Windows machine. So please type download MongoDB. Yeah, we can see MongoDB community download. Click on that to go to download page. This is the official website of downloading MongoDB. So we'll be uploading the link in description. Use that to download it. If you see on the right side, right pan, available downloads under the version and platform. So you can choose your platform, which is Windows or iOS or Linux. And current stable version is 4.4.6. If you want to go to earlier version, so you can go to any of the version. So currently you'll be choosing the stable version, which is 4.4.6. Yeah, click on 4.4.6, and there is two type of packages, which is MSI and another is zip. So we will be using MSI, which is an installation file. Zip is straight away you can extract and run the exe file. So we'll go with MSI, which is an installation file, and download.
Okay, now the download is completed.
Yeah, open and run the installation. Click on next. Yeah, accept the terms and conditions and click on next. Yeah. So there is two type of way to install it. So you'll be using like a complete version. If you need to custom the installation process, you can click on custom. So you'll be going with complete. Yeah. Here we see run service as network service user or a local domain user. We'll be having it as a run service as a network service user. Click on next. Yeah. If you see down install MongoDB Compass checkbox is there. So which is nothing but a UI of MongoDB. If we need like the UI to display the collections and documents, so we can go with MongoDB Compass. If you don't want, you will be running the MongoDB with the commands, MongoDB commands, you can uncheck it. So currently we will be enabling the MongoDB Compass to view the UI structure of MongoDB. So click on next. Yeah, install. Okay, we have installed MongoDB successfully. So this is the MongoDB Compass application. So we'll wait until it get open.
Okay,
Yeah,
it's done.
yeah, it is done. Click on connect to connect the server. Okay, it got connected successfully. By clicking the connect will create a local host server for us, which will be running on port 27017. So MongoDB is completely like NoSQL database. So we will not name it as tables, columns, fields, like that. So here we have a database. Inside database, we will have a couple of collections. Inside a collections, you will have documents. So documents is nothing but records, and collections is nothing but tables. Uh, so to create a new database, there will be an option called create database in the MongoDB Compass. So we'll click on create database. Yeah, we'll create we'll name it some for a database name. So below is collection. Collection is nothing but a table. So we'll name a table name. Create a database. Yeah. Now if you see company named database is created with collection count 1. Indexes is nothing but like a primary key. So we can add a primary key in the indexes. So open the company database. Yeah, here you can add a number of collections into the database. There is an option called create collection button in the top. So open the employees table, employees collection. So here we have a option to add a data manually, or we can import from the existing JSON file or CSV file. So click on add data button. Insert document. So there is like two form of inserting a document. One is like you're giving a JSON structure, or else there is an option on the option like list. No, click that list. Yeah. So you can here you can add a fields or columns, whatever you say. Hover your mouse on the ID, so you will get a plus symbol. Click on plus and add a field after ID, which will create a new field, and you can name the field name, like name or date of birth something. Then you can give the value to that specific column. So under the right corner, if you see, you can select the data type, which is like string, number, or whatever it is.
First name is string, so I'll retain the same
Yeah.
data type.
Okay. So just click on insert, which will insert a new record or new document into the collection. So MongoDB gives us a automatic generated primary key, which is nothing but underscore ID. It will generate its own primary key based on current date and some certain parameters.
Okay, you have showed like to add one column, I mean one document to this. So if I have to add 2 or 3 documents, how can I do it? And if I have to edit after some days or something like that.
Yeah. So the same way, if you want to add another record, we have to click on add data and we have to insert a record. So if you want to edit the existing document, if you hover your mouse there, you'll be getting a pencil icon on the corner. So where you can edit and the last you can delete. So you can update the accordingly.
Okay, so let me add last name.
Okay, we have successfully installed MongoDB Compass, created a collection, so created a database, created a collection, and created a new document into it. So now we'll see like some basic commands of MongoDB in command prompt. So please open command prompt. So uh, type Mongo. Okay, now we have connected to the server. So if you see that like greater than symbol is available, so it means it connected to the Mongo server. Uh, Type show DBs, show space DBs. Enter. Yeah, it will list out the couple of databases available in our server. So to use any of the databases, you will be using use command. Use database name. Type. Yeah, now it is switched to database company. Now type show collections to list out the collections inside the database. Okay, we have a single collection which is named employees, and it is being displayed here. So okay, to list out the values inside the collection, we'll be using db dot collection name, db dot employees dot find. Open parenthesis, close parenthesis. No, normal brackets. Enter. Yeah, we can see the document inside the collection. ID, first name, age, and last name. So the same way to insert a new record into it, we will be using db.collection_name.insert, and inside we will be putting our JSON structure. So which will create a new document. So these are some basic commands which will be using for MongoDB.
If you people are facing any errors or any issues while downloading MongoDB, please put the errors in the comment section. We'll be replying to those errors and clearing your doubts. If you people like this video, please don't forget to click on the thumbs up.
We'll be showing how to connect MongoDB with Node.js application in the upcoming videos. So stay tuned. See you guys in next video. Bye bye.